You're twice as sure with two great names, Frigidaire and General Motors. Frigidaire presents Hollywood Star Time, direct from Hollywood. Tonight, a radio production of the delightful 20th Century Fox film, Captain January, starring Margaret O'Brien with Charles Dingle. And now, here is your regular Saturday evening host, Herbert Marshall.
Good evening. Tonight's play, Captain January, is the charming story of a child and an old man who lived in a lighthouse. And it's a real pleasure to present in those roles two seasoned motion picture veterans, Margaret O'Brien and Charles Dingle. Good evening to you both, and welcome to Hollywood Star Time.
Thank you, Mr. Marshall. Is it good to be a seasoned veteran?
In your case, it is, Margaret.
I'm not so sure about mine. I just as soon you'd say two charming young people.
Oh, I'm not young anymore. I was 9 some time ago.
Margaret, we have a big surprise for you. Tonight is Hollywood Star Time's first birthday, and we're having a birthday party.
First birthday? My, you're not very old, are you? I had my first birthday years ago.
Yes, we know you did. But of all the people in Hollywood, Frigidaire and General Motors wanted you to be the one to cut our first birthday cake right after the story.
Oh, I'd love to. Let's hurry up and get on with the story.
Fine. We can be all set to go by the time Wendell Niles finishes telling our audience about Frigidaire.
You're twice as sure with two great names, Frigidaire and General Motors. For Frigidaire is made only by General Motors. And it is this association of experience with experience, of skill with skill, that makes Frigidaire America's favorite refrigerator. Remember this when you choose your new refrigerator. Remember that millions of Frigidaires in millions of American kitchens have established Frigidaire's reputation for complete dependability, for lasting satisfaction. Yes, you're twice as sure with two great names. For Frigidaire is made only by General Motors. No other company can make a Frigidaire. And now, here again is your host, Herbert Marshall.
Now, Margaret, we're all ready for you to tell us the story of Captain January.
All right. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Star and an old sea captain named Captain January, and they lived in a lighthouse on the Cape Tempest, Maine. Captain January was in charge of the lighthouse, and Star helped him take care of it.
What did Star look like, Margaret?
Oh, she looked a lot like me. Well, anyhow, one morning, Star took Captain January's hand, and they started up the stairs to the light.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Let me see. I brushed my teeth. I made my bed. I scrubbed my ears.
Huh?
Oh, it's my birthday. Today's my birthday. Where's my present?
How do you know you got a present?
Oh, you always have a present for me.
Yeah, I always have a spank for you every year, too. Will you have that now?
Not right now, Cap. After breakfast. I feel tougher after breakfast.
All right. You can pick your own time. Don't you go slipping any shingles in the seat of your britches like last time. That spanking hurt me more than did you.
Honest, Cap, I didn't know that there was a nail in it. It's been a long time, Cap.
Long time?
I mean, since you and me shipped together.
Yeah, 4 years today, Star. That's why you're having your birthday.
But I must be more than 4 years old, aren't I?
Yeah, maybe 6. I don't know exactly.
Maybe I'm 30?
Maybe. But it's highly improbable, highly improbable. Now, here we are. Every morning seems like it's a few more steps.
Can I turn off the light, Cap?
Yeah, up so.
Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware, beware. How can anybody sleep in the deep anyhow?
That means the last long sleep, Star.
Like my father and mother?
Something like that.
Does everybody have to die?
Sometime.
You and me too?
When the time comes.
Do you think we'll last until Christmas?
Shouldn't be surprised if we made it. Come on now, let's up anchor and get down to breakfast. I want you to get down to the village after we eat and get me some brass polish.
Aye, aye, Cap. Well, at breakfast, Star went down to the village store.
Oh, no, wait a minute. What about her birthday present?
Oh, yes. Captain January made her a wooden doll, and she just loved it. Well, anyway, after breakfast...
How big was the doll?
Oh, pretty big. Well, anyway, after breakfast, Star went down to the store, and there were a couple of old tars waiting around outside. Tars are sailors.
Oh.
They were all friends of hers.
Hi there, Star.
Hiya, mate.
Hey, Star, you learned to spit a curve in the wind yet?
Huh?
You can dress like a sailor, you can do the hornpipe like a sailor, you can even talk like one. But you never be one till you learn to spit a curve in the wind.
That right, Captain Jerks?
Sure is. You're just a bloomin' landlubber till you can.
Then I'm going to learn now.
Now just watch me.
Jumping whales. Let me try it.
No, that ain't it. Now watch me close. Get the idea?
Yeah, I got it. How's this?
Little girl, stop that.
Uh-oh.
You men are nothing but disreputable loafers. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Teaching a child to behave this way.
That's no way to talk to Captain Jerks. Why, he can spit 15 feet in a 20-mile gale.
Indeed.
And the skipper once killed 3 gorillas with a table knife.
This is outrageous. What kind of a man is this Captain
Cap's
January?
the finest man in the whole world. See that lighthouse down there? Oh, he owns it. He saved 1 million people in his day.
You go right home and tell him I'm coming to have a talk about you.
I don't think he'll like you.
Don't be impudent, young lady.
I didn't mean to be. Cap always tells me to be polite to old ladies.
What? I'll attend to you later.
Who's she anyway?
The new truant officer from Salem.
What's a truant officer?
Stormy weather for kids.
I bet she can't spit a curve in the wind.
Whether you intend asking me or not, I'm here and I'm going to stay for a piece of Star's birthday cake.
Oh, you are,
Yes, I are. Anyhow, it's time I was doing a little inspecting around this here lighthouse.
Natural, they must be daft in Washington appointing you an inspector.
Yeah?
Why, you don't know the difference between a telescope and a tar barrel.
By the way you handle them, I guess there ain't any. You listen to me. I'm on official duty and I'm not taking any back talk from a broken-down forecastle hand.
Hey, forecastle hand?
Pardon me for interrupting, but I think we're in for stormy weather.
Well, hello, Star. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Uh-oh, the storm got here fast.
Which one of you is Captain January?
Well, don't look at me, lady.
I'm Captain January.
I'm Mrs. Morgan, the new truant officer. Why isn't this child in school?
Well, I was aiming to send her next year.
What you were aiming to do is of no importance. From all I've observed, this child is being brought up like an ignorant little heathen.
Hey, just what business is this of yours? Star's mine, and I ain't listening to no...
You listen to me. This child is adopted, and it's well within the power of the school authorities to have her taken away from you and sent to an institution.
Taken away from me? Why
Now, just a minute, Mrs. Morgan. Now, I don't hold none with this mildewed old pirate, but when you say Star's been brought up ignorant, you're talking through your crow's nest. Star can read writing and write down reading better than any 6-year-old on his scope.
What do you mean better than a 6-year-old? Why, there ain't an 8 or 9-year-old from here to Newfoundland knows as much as Star.
No, there ain't any 10 or 11-year-old as far as it got.
Oh, 13 or 14.
Maybe I am 30.
You talk about neglect. Why, I've been learning her from the best 2 books there is, the Bible and Bowditch.
Bowditch, a book on navigation. Fine reading for a child of 6. Huh.
Any objections to the Bible?
There ain't better reading in the world than the Bible and Bowditch. They both learn you to steer a straight course.
I didn't come here to discuss reading matter. Have her report to the schoolhouse for an examination next Tuesday. You say she has the intelligence of a child of 8? Very well. We'll call her 8.
Maybe I am only 6.
I'll stand on 8. Now you get out of here, you old crow's nest. This is Star's birthday. An examination or no examination, I had enough of you.
I'll go. But if you want to keep that child, she'd better pass that examination.
What's that she was talking about?
Never mind, Star. You'll never be in one. You go on, run outside and play. Now, I want to talk to Nazro.
Oh, all right.
Why did you have to make it so tough for yourself and for her? It'd have been enough for her to pass a 6-year-old examination, but you had to insist on 8.
I don't want to lose her, Nazro. I want to keep her. Why not? She has no folks. They're all dead.
Are they? What about that album in that trunk that was washed ashore with her things in it? There was a name and address in that of Mrs. Mason in Boston. Now, that might be a relative. Just because she didn't answer your letter don't mean she's dead. Might have been away. You might have forgot to mail that letter.
Oh, what business is all this of yours? Star's mine, and nobody's going to take her from me. All right, Star. Now the 2 times table.
2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4.
Right.
2 times 3 is 6.
Yeah.
2 times... Here on the globe is the Atlantic Ocean, and here's the Pacific, and here's the equator.
And what's this I'm pointing to?
China.
And what comes from China?
Tea.
And what else?
Chinese people.
All right. Now, what was the story of the prodigal son?
And the father said, "Bring out the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and be merry."
Yeah, that's fine, but everybody wasn't married, Star. There was a brother there and neighbors. Now, who was sorry that the prodigal son come back?
The fatted calf.
Hey, January, Star. I got something here that's going to be a lot of help.
Yeah, what?
Well, I paid the schoolroom a little visit, and I stole the examination questions.
Is that honest?
All's fair in love and war. This comes under the latter category. Here, let me see them questions.
There they are.
What would be the area of a field 87 rods long and 206.5 yards wide?
How much is a rod? How many fathoms?
I'll figure this one out later.
What's the next question?
Can you prove that heat expands?
What's expand mean?
It's bigger.
Yeah. Can you prove that heat makes things bigger?
Of course it makes things bigger. The days are longer in summer, aren't they?
That's a very good answer.
Write down the quality of mercy speech from the Merchant of Venice. Oh, what the heck do they think they're doing? No child of 8 or 80 can do that.
Here, let me see that paper. Well, January, I'm afraid I made a mistake. I must have picked up the wrong paper. This is a high school examination. Just seeing the word examination, I thought it was all right.
Why, you confounded ignorant old fool. What's the matter with you? You can't even steal proper.
I'm sorry, Star.
Oh, get out of
I'm
here.
really sorry.
Now, come on, Star. Let's get on with our lessons.
But I'm awful tired.
Yeah, I know, honey, I know, but it's you and me alone against the world now. And if we don't pass this examination, they aren't going to let us stay together anymore.
Don't worry, Cap. We'll pass it somehow. You just give me the right answers, and I'll try to learn them. Come on, let's do the 3s.
All right.
3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6.
That's right.
3 times 3 is 9.
Yep.
3 times 4 is...
In just a moment, we continue with Act 2 of Captain January, starring Margaret O'Brien. Just think how many times a day you go to your refrigerator, and you'll realize how helpful even one extra convenience would be. Then look at all the ways Frigidaire engineers have planned to save your time, to conserve your energy. They gave the interior of the Frigidaire refrigerator plenty of usable shelf room to save you the bother of endlessly shifting things around to make more room. They made it easy to store all those special things you keep in a refrigerator. Gave you generous space for tall bottles, a big meat tender, handy glass-topped hydrators for fruits and leafy vegetables. Lots of room for the frozen food you'd like to keep on hand for quick, easy meals. They finish the interior of the food compartment with lifetime porcelain. A wipe with a damp cloth, and it's clean. Yes, and they even designed special ice trays. Those unique Frigidaire quick cube trays to give you trigger-quick ice service. Most important of all, Frigidaire engineers powered the Frigidaire refrigerator with a mechanism that doesn't require attention of any kind. Uses less current than an ordinary light bulb. It's the famous meter miser, simplest refrigerating mechanism ever built. Remember, Frigidaire engineers designed the Frigidaire refrigerator to save your time, to conserve your energy. And remember, you're twice as sure with two great names. For Frigidaire is made only by General Motors. Hollywood Star Time continues, starring Margaret O'Brien with Charles Dingle in Act Two of Captain January. Margaret O'Brien appears by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producer of the all-star Technicolor musical Till the Clouds Roll By, including Judy Garland, Frank Sinatra, Van Heflin, and June Allison. And here once again is your Frigidaire host, Herbert Marshall.
Well, what happened, Margaret? Don't keep us in suspense. Did Star take the examination? Did she pass?
I'm going to tell you about that. Well, Captain January and Captain Nazareth went down with her to the schoolhouse. And when Star went inside, Captain January got 2 barrels. And he and Captain Nazareth stood up on them and peeked into the schoolhouse window. Inside the hall, Star met a little boy named Cyril.
Don't open that door. You can't go in yet.
Why not?
The teacher's putting the example on the board.
What's an example?
You don't know anything. I bet you don't even know who discovered America.
Was it a sailor?
I don't know. Guess so.
Captain January did.
He didn't do no such thing. Christopher Columbus discovered America. And I know when he discovered it, too. It was in 1492. You don't know anything.
Are you awful smart?
Sure. That's why I'm taking the examination today. My aunt wants me to jump from the 1st grade to the 3rd grade.
Who's your aunt?
Mrs. Morgan.
You may come in now, children.
Yes, Miss Martin.
You take seats here in the front of the room.
Yes, ma'am.
Star, you sit a couple of seats away from Cyril. I don't want you copying his answers.
Well, I wouldn't do that, Mrs. Morgan.
Now, children, here on the board are 8 fishing schooners.
They're not schooners, they're ketches.
You're quite right, Star. But let's go on. Here are 8 boats. Now, these 5 sailed away. Star, how many boats are left?
Why were there any left? Did they foul their anchor or something?
The child doesn't even have ordinary intelligence. Cyril, put your hand up. You know the answer.
There were 3 left.
That's correct, Cyril.
Of course there were 3.
Now, I want you to both to make up a story about being left alone to take care of a little brother. You, Cyril, first.
I haven't got a little brother.
Well, I know, but make believe that you have one, and your mother has left you to take care of him.
Well, I stayed home with my little brother. We played games, and we had a good time.
Yes?
That's all.
What can you make up, Star?
One night, Cap went out and left me alone in the lighthouse with my little brother. My little brother's name is Jimmy. When all of a sudden, the biggest wave in the world came along and took the lighthouse with me and Jimmy in it. We floated all the way over to China, and there were a lot of little Chinese boys and girls there. One little girl gave me a nice kimono, and Jimmy lots of
That'll
toys.
be enough, Star.
But a lot more happened.
I know. I know, but you've told us enough.
Why don't you ask them some history questions?
Oh, well, Mrs. Morgan, history's hardly a 3rd grade subject.
I can't agree with you. There are certain historical facts that every child of any age should know.
Very well, Mrs. Morgan. Cyril, who discovered America?
Christopher Columbus?
That's correct. When did he discover America?
I think it was about, let me see.
Do you know, Star?
1492.
Very good. Now, children, I want both of you to take these papers and write the answers to the problems in them. and this will finish the examination.
Have you finished looking at the papers, Miss Martin?
Yes, I have. Your nephew's a very bright child, Mrs. Morgan.
Oh, of course.
But I don't think it would be advisable for him to skip a grade at this time. But, Star, you may enter the 3rd grade.
Look out! The window! They crashed right through the window.
Cap, are you all right? Cap, are you hurt? Cap!
You'll both pay for that window.
Keep fast. Put that in your crow's nest and smoke it.
Yeah, going to put Star in an institution, eh? You better put that dumbbell nephew of yours down.
Cyril, come with me. You don't have to stay here to be insulted. If you think you're through with me, Captain January, you're very much mistaken. You village people stick together. But you forget I have my authority from the state board.
You can put them in your crow's nest, too.
Yeah, come on, Star. Let's go.
Well, Margaret, I certainly am glad that Star passed that examination.
So is she.
And I suppose everything was all right from then on.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Marshall. You see, Captain Naswell got a telegram from the government, but he didn't have nerve enough to tell Captain January what happened. But one night while they were playing checkers, Captain Jerox dropped by.
Evening, boys. Bolton told me to drop these supplies for you on the way home.
Put them on the table. Your move, Nasro.
I can't figure out why they're laying in all these supplies. You won't need this much for just a week. Automatic.
Huh?
Go ahead, January. It's your move.
What's he gabbing about? What's all this automatic stuff?
Why, that new light they're putting in here. It's automatic, ain't it?
New light. Nasro, is that true?
Well, yes, January. I couldn't get up the nerve to...
Nasro, when does it happen?
The 30th.
I see.
You see, Captain Naswell was awfully worried about what would happen to Star and Captain January. If Captain January once lost his job, he knew that Mrs. Morgan would come and take her away. So he wrote a letter to the lady whose name was in the album.
He didn't.
Yes, he did. You see, he didn't know what else to do.
Did he tell Captain January?
Not until the morning that they had to leave the lighthouse. He had to tell him then.
Oh, what are you standing on one foot and then the t'other for, Nasro? What do you want?
Well, I think everything's going to be all right with Star, January.
Huh?
I sent for them people.
People? What people?
Those people in that album, the Masons. I asked them to come.
And you call yourself a friend? Why, you dirty double-crossing, I'll brain you! There, come in.
Miss Martin.
Oh, Captain. Captain, Mrs. Morgan's got the paper. She's got the order.
Order? What order?
The order to produce Star in court. She's on her way here now with a deputy from Salem.
Why, listen, Cap, if they get a hold of Star, you'll lose her short. You're standing there.
What's wrong with everybody? What are they going to do with me?
Nothing.
Well, don't just stand there, January. You can fight later. The thing to do right now is to take Star and hide her.
Take her where?
Oh, I've got my boat in the cove. You can run her out a mile or so and stay there.
Come on, Cap, let's do it.
I hate to run away from a fight, but I reckon we better do just that.
Good for Captain January. But tell me, Margaret, did they make it?
No, the deputy sailed out in another boat and caught them.
Oh, too bad.
But when his boat came inshore, who do you think was there?
I can't imagine who.
Mr. and Mrs. Mason.
Who?
You remember, they're the ones that Captain Naswell had written to.
Oh.
They had a big shiny car and a great big doll for her. And they were going to take her back to be their little girl. And they could, too, because they were Star's legal aunt and uncle.
We're going to try to make you very happy, Star.
I want to be with Captain January. I've always taken care of him. He'll be lost without me. Please let me see Cap.
But we have to start home, dear. It's getting very late. Come on now. Be a brave little girl.
I guess I'm not so brave. You're so old. I guess I'm poor after all. So Star went to Boston with Mr. and Mrs. Mason.
Well, they made her happy, didn't they?
No matter what anybody said or did or gave her, they couldn't make her smile. She just grew sadder and sadder. But one day, Mrs. Mason came in all excited.
Star, dear, we have such a nice surprise for you. How would you like to take a lovely trip?
Yes, ma'am.
My goodness, Margaret, where did they take her?
Where do you think?
Back to Cape Tempest, Maine?
Mrs. Mason had a great big yacht, and they took her out on that. It was the most beautiful boat in the whole world. But...
I know. Didn't have Captain January. Didn't have a lighthouse.
But Mr. Marshall, the first thing she saw when she got up on deck was that great big beautiful light flashing across the water.
No.
Yes, and when they got up on the bridge, Mr. Mason called the captain. And I just guess you know who the captain was.
Hi there, Star! Hey, Star! Oh, Star!
Oh, Cap!
Star!
Well, ain't you going to say hello to me, Star?
Captain Nasbro!
At your service. I'm chief mate.
And I'm the crew.
Captain Jerox! Oh, golly, now I can learn how to spit a curve in the wind.
Yeah, we're all going to ship together now. You got a good ship and a good crew, and you did it all yourself, single-handed.
Wonderful. And what happened after that, Margaret?
Oh, you know, Mr. Marshall. They lived happy ever after.
Thank you, Margaret O'Brien and Charles Dingle, for your delightful performances in Captain January. But don't go now. Don't forget we're going to have a birthday party.
In just a moment, our Frigidaire host, Herbert Marshall, and his charming young guest will return. Hollywood Star Time is presented each week with the best wishes of your Frigidaire dealer, who invite you to come in and learn about the famous line of Frigidaire electric refrigerators, electric ranges, electric water heaters, home freezers, and a wide variety of refrigerating and air conditioning equipment for homes, farms, stores, offices, and factories. Now here again is your Frigidaire host, Herbert Marshall.
And now, Margaret, Frigidaire would like you to do the honors and cut the birthday cake and help us celebrate our first year on the air.
Jiminy Christmas. That's not a cake. That's a little bitty Frigidaire.
No, it's a cake baked in the shape of a Frigidaire. Will you make a wish and blow out the candle?
I wish everybody lots of cake and lots of Frigidaires. Happy birthday. Can I cut the cake now?
Yeah, here's the knife, but do be careful.
I will.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, while Margaret is cutting the cake, listen, next week we're going to bring you that grand story of young love called It's a Date, starring Mary Astor and the delightful Vanessa Brown and yours truly.
The cake's all cut, Mr. Marshall.
It certainly is.
Now that we finished the cake, who do I get to spank?
Margaret, I think we're a little pressed for time.
Hollywood Star Time with Herbert Marshall as your host is directed by Jack Johnstone. The musical score is composed and conducted by Johnny Green. Captain January was presented by Frigidaire through arrangement with 20th Century Fox, currently releasing Darryl F. Zanuck's production, The Razor's Edge. Remember, next Saturday at this time, Frigidaire presents Herbert Marshall, Mary Astor, and Vanessa Brown in It's a Date. Now here's your regular Frigidaire host.
As ever, Herbert Marshall. Good night.
This is Wendell Niles speaking for Frigidaire, made only by General Motors. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.